All right, welcome everybody to start or add your business coaching to your practice. I am so excited to be here today. My name is Jim Sharpen. I'm going to walk you through our presentation today. We're going to have a chance to be able to have some questions at the end. So if you want to hold anything until that time, we're also going to hear from a couple of coaches today as well. And so looking forward to the opportunity here. So we're going to explore how business coaching could add to your work. It could become something that you are interested in doing full time, or whether it's just something that you want to just learn a little bit more about. We're going to take some time to be able to learn all of this stuff as we go through today. So why are we talking about business coaching? Well, business coaching and coaching particularly is something I love and I'm very passionate about because it gives us an opportunity to be able to work with leaders to turn their vision into measurable results. Coaching helps to spark us to be able to have a purpose-driven change in others. And it also is a great way to earn flexible and scalable revenue. It's something that really is a fast-growing industry. And as we've seen in the past, as coaches have come on board, there's a high demand in this field right now, both for business coaches as coaching as a career, but also adding coaching to an existing profession. And so we're going to be able to get a chance to go through all of that today. So what are you going to gain by being here today? Well, first of all, at the end of the session, we're going to provide you with some free tools as a takeaway. No pressure for you. We just want to be able to add some value to you. But we're also going to talk about 3 great secrets to get you started in coaching. What are some things that you can look into in terms of starting out your coaching journey? And we want to make sure that you discover if coaching is right for you. So if you have questions or are not sure about whether coaching is the right fit for yourself, this is an opportunity to be able to ask those or to reach out to us afterwards. And you'll get all of that information after we finish off the presentation today. So first of all, who are we? PBCA Canada. We are Professional Business Coaches Association of Canada, and we are a trusted community that was founded in 2005. Now we've grown into a national network with coaches right across the country, and we are made up of experienced professionals, former executives, entrepreneurs, people that have been advisors or consultants in the past. And the reason we exist is to ensure that as coaches, we uphold a high standard in our training, in our certification, and we also have the ethics there and a code of ethics so that as we build a business and the opportunities that are there to establish a practice, we want to make sure that coaching meets a certain standard. So we train, support, and collaborate with business coaches to create a successful community of other coaches, both professionally and some those that are adding it to their practice. And we also provide a supportive environment along with industry-leading resources. So to summarize, we are independent and a nationally recognized organization that is member-led and values-driven. And you can explore more at any time at our website at pbcacanada.com. Feel free to check us out for more. So I'm curious. I want a little bit of interaction from everybody here. Tell me a bit why you are here today. So take a bit of time, if you could, to say, are you here interested in some sort of career change? Perhaps you're wanting to look at coaching as a full-time occupation for yourself. Are you here to look at coaching and explore a little bit about how it might be able to enhance your current role of what you're already doing? And you've heard that coaching might be something that is of interest for you and value to add to what you're already doing. Or maybe you are just looking for something that is purpose-driven. Coaching is certainly that. It's a great opportunity for us to be able to encourage and lead others to be able to fulfill their dreams. And it's a great purpose-driven endeavor. Or maybe you're just curious. You're not really sure about this whole coaching idea, but you just want to learn more, and that's fine too. So I'd love drop something in the chat. Let us know you're here and why you are here today. So let's start with what is coaching. We've got 4 things up there that sort of discuss what oftentimes people think coaching is. And we want to explore each of those and understand how coaching is different than any of these other ones. Really what coaching is all about, it's about partnering with our clients in a thought-provoking and creative process that inspires them to be able to maximize their personal and their professional potential. Coaching is very future focused. It's designed to sort of unlock the potential in our clients and not necessarily to fix problems. Coaching is rooted in deeply listening and having powerful questions to ask. And really, it is grounded in clear ethical boundaries. That's very important for us to ensure that that is happening out there. So let's explore some of the differences of people think that coaching sometimes is. So as I said, coaching is about listening, asking open-ended questions, and helping our clients uncover the answers and for them to take actions. Sometimes people think it's about mentoring, when really mentoring is really about sharing advice and stories and wisdom from their own journey. It's strictly a matter of supporting the mentee's growth. Now, coaching is not consulting either. Consultants often provide direct advice, strategy, and solutions based. Now, it's not to say that there aren't consultants that add coaching to their practice, but there's very different lines between what a consultant and a coach is. And many times I'm actually asked, well, what's the difference between coaching and therapy? Well, the easiest thing for me to explain is oftentimes therapy looks at past. Coaching looks at the future. Coaching is about partnering and uncovering the answers for the future going forward. Now, all of these roles are valuable, but today we want to specifically talk about coaching and what it is. So as I said, coaching is a thought-provoking and collaborative process that helps our clients unlock their potentials, to set meaningful goals, and to take actions, all within this ethical and respectful partnership that coaches have with clients. So at PBCA, what coaching means to us is about asking permission before we give advice, listening with a deep root that isn't about judgment, guiding our clients to their own answers, and maintaining confidentiality and boundaries there. And as I said already, coaching is not about consulting, mentoring, or therapy, but coaching is a powerful forward-focused partnership based on accountability and growth. Now, I'm curious for anybody out there, have you experienced coaching in some way? Think about a time perhaps where you have felt that you have been coached and the impact that it has on you. So again, if you've got a moment, add some thoughts into the chat because I'd love to know. My first experience with being coached, was extremely powerful. I felt that as I walked away from it, I was supported and encouraged by my coach, gave me an opportunity to be able to take those steps and to develop the success on my own versus relying on somebody telling me what to be able to do. Coaching is extremely powerful for us to be able to bring into our clients' businesses and perhaps even into their own leadership teams. So today we want to talk about sort of 3 opportunities you have and paths of where coaching might fit for you. Is it something that you're looking for as a career? Now, perhaps you're leaving something, could be in retirement, could be in some form of transition. You're being in a corporate environment already, you're in education or something, and you are looking for a way to be able to move into coaching and doing it full time. Now, perhaps your path to coaching might be enhancing what you already are doing. We see this a lot in consultants and other professionals that are out there that are looking to add coaching to their practice because they feel it will enhance what they are already doing. Oftentimes what we see is when somebody's working with one of their clients in these roles, that they're not achieving the results that they want to be achieving, and they need something more to unlock their client's potential. And that's exactly where coaching helps out. And thirdly, maybe you are looking for something to give back to. You're drawn into coaching as a mission. Perhaps it's something where you want to be working with nonprofits, maybe even in a faith community or volunteering, because there's great opportunities as a coach for us to be able to move into a calling, something that we feel extremely passionate about it. So as we move forward in our presentation, I'd love for you to think about which one of these 3 paths might be a fit for you moving forward. So let's start about career pivot, coaching as a new beginning for you. Many professionals shift from a corporate world into something where they want to be able to get into full-time coaching. They use their expertise to support others, perhaps as executive coaches for entrepreneurs, or be able to be guided in other ways that they've been doing. We have many members in our organizations that come from different backgrounds. human resources, engineers, accountants, even educators, and others that have had a long corporate career. It's not about necessarily starting over, but it's about taking the experiences that you already have and the expertise that you already have and flipping and pivoting into developing that out as a coaching practice. This is a great fit for many coaches that want to be moving into this as a full-time career. That's where I fit in. For me, I was making a pivot, and for me, coaching was the perfect stepping stone into the next things that I wanted to be doing in terms of working with my clients. And it was a great fit for where I was at in my entrepreneurial journey at that time. Now, what about if you're looking to elevate your current role with coaching in some way? Now, this means that maybe you stay in the field that you are already in, but you can lead and teach and advise more effectively by applying some of the coaching skills. We have members in our organizations that are moving into this. They are already professionals, consultants in what they are already doing, project managers, accountants, and they bring coaching into their practice to elevate it. This is a great way to be able to bring coaching and allow for you to be able to uncover those things that might be holding back your existing clients. Or it may be a way that you feel is to move into something deeper when you're working with your clients. So coaching really helps to boost and engage and increase the performance and trust of everyone that we work with as our clients. And finally, the third path, maybe coaching as a calling. Maybe you're looking for a way to be driven more into what you feel is your purpose. It's not about a position or a title for you, but you're looking for something there is maybe meaning or contribution or some sort of personal fulfillment. Now, this might begin where you've already been doing some things with an organization that you want to be able to give back to. Perhaps it's volunteering or mentoring or something that you've been exploring with some personal growth. Now you've got this desire to want to help in more of a more impactful way and more intentionally. Coaching is a great way to be able to do this, and it's a great fit and flexible for part-time or lifestyle, depending on where you want to be able to go with coaching. So it's an opportunity for you to be able to give back, for you to be able to guide others through some of the changes that may be going on in their lives. Personally, for me, I love this opportunity to be able to be an encourager for my clients. They get their success out of what they're doing. I'm strictly as a coach, helping them be able to uncover the path for them that leads to them being able to achieve that success, perhaps overcoming some obstacles or some challenges that they might be currently facing. So I'm curious, is there one of those paths that you feel resonates more with you? Are you looking to jump into coaching as perhaps something full-time where you want to pivot and shift your career? Or is it something that you're looking to add to as consulting or practice that you're already doing right now to be able to add more to what you can give back to your clients? Or do you really see coaching as a passion or a calling or something that you want to be able to move into, to be able to have true impact on other people's lives? So how can you start using some coaching skills today? You don't need to wait. We suggest that here's some opportunities for you to be able to do this. And at the end of the session, you're going to receive an email with some documents that are going to be able to help you to understand how you may be able to bring coaching into some things that you're already doing. First of all, some skills that are extremely important for you to consider when you're coaching. Be fully present. How can you give your full attention and be able to sit back and reflect on what you're hearing from people that you may be working with? Coaches hold spaces, and they're, without interrupting or judging, they're there for their clients to be able to speak and for us to be able to listen and listen effectively. Another skill that you can bring in right now is resist the temptation to give advice. Simply use open-ended questions to spark clarity and insight and ownership for someone that you may be speaking with. Coaching is extremely powerful in being able to do this right now. And finally, you can help somebody turn ideas into actions by helping them define their clear, realistic steps that they want to be taking and why it matters to them to be able to do it. We'd love for you to be able to try it out and see if coaching is something that actually is of interest for you. Perhaps you're already doing it in your business or in your profession already, and you're looking to sort of understand some more things about it. So let's walk through each one of these ones. First of all, mastering the skill of active listening. Coaching is about listening fully, reflecting, and responding thoughtfully. Make sure you are putting yourself in a position to be 100% attentive by maintaining eye contact, minimizing distractions, and how you can be present in what's happening. Effective listening is about reflecting back, using phrases like, "So this is what I hear you saying," to help clarify and confirm things. You can empathize with the person that you're talking with. Tune into their body language, understanding what tone of voice they're using and the emotions. It's not just about the words they might be speaking, but how they are reacting at that moment. And in your next conversation, one of the most impactful things that you can do is to pause before replying and reflect back what you have heard from them. Active listening builds trust. It's deep listening. It creates connection. This is powerful in any type of conversation that you're having. And bringing this in, whether as part of coaching or strictly just to build relationships, is a powerful tool for you to be able to use. The second one are, what are some of these questions that you can ask, these powerful questions that are so important as part of what we do as coaches? Well, what makes questions powerful? First of all, open-ended questions. Prompts that pause for reflection and cause for people to be able to respond back to you, as opposed to asking something like, "How are you doing?" Right? Or "Is everything good?" Or "Tell me what you heard." We can be more open to the questions that come up. Like, tell me about what you're wanting to create in your business. What are some of the things that you're currently doing that are successful? You want to be able to ask questions that are powerful and create responses from the person that you're asking the questions of. Ask the questions, learn to pause, and give space for answers to emerge. Be open, like what or how or why. And these will invite self-awareness and new thinking for people that you're speaking with. They evoke things like discovery and insight and commitment. And these are powerful things that you can do right now whenever you're having conversations with people. Remember to ask open-ended questions and not those closed-ended questions that rely on just a simple yes or a no. And finally, the third thing you can bring in right now and start to do is to help people to clarify what their goals are. Help them to be able to move from ideas to actions and turn their vision into a clear plan. Some things that we always look at wherever we're coaching are things like set specific goals. Those are using a SMART structure, such as specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Actually ask about the actions that can be taken by somebody. What's one step that they could move towards taking this action this week? How powerful that can be when we take an idea and actually turn it into action. Look at ways in which accountability can be built up. Like, how would you measure this? When will you start? Get something that moves people from just simply making a decision to actually taking the actions. Clarifying why they're doing this, what's behind some of their goals. We get many ideas and thoughts that come through our minds, but what is behind some of this stuff? We want to encourage them to be able to see progress and take ownership on what they're doing and actually set out some timelines to be able to do this. So it could mean actually setting some deadlines and boundaries with them. These three things are powerful things that you can do right now. And we will be able to provide this in a summary of this when you get email after this, that we'll talk about some of the coaching skills that you can use and bring in. Use these, try it out, give it a try and see if it is something that is helpful for you. What are some of those powerful questions that you can ask? Do some active listening and how you can be accountable and help people to be able to turn their ideas and actions by setting some goals and having some prompts. So what are some things you could do if you were interested in actually moving into coaching? Well, before you dive in, I suggest what you want to be able to do is to look at some things up. If I was to bring coaching in, who is it that I want to be able to help with? Could you define your niche? Could you understand where coaching might be applied? What are some things that you could do, whether that's within your existing contacts, within your network, or people that you're already working with? Perhaps talk to people and ask them about what coaching could do for them. Is there something that they could see that coaching could help them, and get some feedback from them? Ask a little bit about what they may see as the benefits of coaching and how you may be able to help them out. And give it a try. Coaching one-on-one is a great opportunity just to be able to see if this is something that fits for you or not. Once you're at this point, now you can consider if something like this, coaching, is something you want to be able to pursue or not. So again, we have another a reference document that we will be providing for you. We'll give you some step-by-step sample coaching sessions that you can go through. There'll be some key questions that you can ask during each of the phases. I believe there's 21 different questions that you can walk through, just to give you an idea on how coaching can be implemented into what you're currently doing right now. Now, hey, I've been talking for long enough right now, so I'm going to ask a couple of coaches on the calls right now. So I'd love for them to be able to share some of their stories, a little bit about why they decided to get into coaching, and more specifically, how they have found coaching has helped them transform some of their clients. So I've got Carrie, and then I'll ask Anna the same question. So Carrie, you've got a moment and can come off mute. Let us know what some of the stories you've seen of the impact that coaching has had for you on your clients.
Hi, Jim, and everyone else. Thank you. There's so many stories. I've been a business coach now for 28 years. In fact, I started coaching before the PBCA existed, and it was only when the PBCA was founded that I really felt that I had a community,
Beautiful.
that I had tools, and and really developed my skill set to be able to support my clients. And my clients have ranged from everything from solopreneurs all the way to large organizations where I coach the executive level and the CEO on the team. And, really, the kinds of transformation that can happen is the founder, owner of an organization that finally knows how to let go, finally has developed the self-awareness to understand they have founder's syndrome and they're getting in their own way. We have a signature tool called the business effectiveness evaluation, and then a sister tool to that called the leadership effectiveness evaluation, which are really good self-assessment tools
Mm.
that they see the information directly in front of them, and then they can make decisions. We can't make people do anything that they want to do, but what we invite them to is to consider what might be getting in the way. So everything from somebody who is able to successfully sell their business to a client right now who's leaving a solid career, lots of promotion, high stress, to pursue their own entrepreneurial venture, and helping them with the confidence to be able to do that, and the confidence with the decisions that they're making, and what are the right steps to put in front of each other. It's been an amazing journey. I decided to do it full time. I was transitioning out of what I was doing, and in fact looking for what might be the next thing for me, and I haven't looked back.
Excellent. Fantastic. Thank you, Carrie. Appreciate that. That's great. We originally asked Elio to be on, our past president. Unfortunately, he's not able to be on the call. So I'm going to ask Anna Harrison, if you could give a couple of thoughts on how you have seen coaching transform clients and perhaps even yourself in that way. So,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thanks so much. And good to see everyone on the call today. I've been coaching not as long as Carrie. I've been coaching for 6 years. I did 32 years in business, where I had my own business that started with partners. And then through the years, I ended up with a business on my own, which wasn't what I had planned when I started the business with the partners, but that was where it ended up. And 6 years of running it on my own, I knew that it was definitely time for me to transition from what I was doing to something new. A friend of mine was doing coaching with the PBCA as a PBCA coach, and I approached her and wanted to know more about what coaching was all about. And through that process, we ended up partnering together and worked together at Thrive Business Strategies. And I've never looked back. It's been the best decision I ever made. I say to this day, I wish I had done it 5 years prior to when I did it. The PBCA community is probably one of the things that I value so much. We just actually came off of our PBCA annual conference last weekend, and being together with a group of like-minded business coaches that are so willing to share their knowledge, their experience, and their tools is so amazing. And I so appreciate the connections and the community that we've built and are continuing to build. And when it comes to clients, I work with small to medium sized business owners and some leadership as well. Where one of the situations that I'd like to share, one of the clients that I'd like to share about, I'm actually working in his office today because I was meeting with him and didn't have time to go home to my own office. So I'm here on this call in his office. And it's starting out with just one area. And with coaching, it gave him the opportunity to dream bigger. And that's what he says. He says, you push me to dream bigger. And from one area, he's now 4 divisions to his company, and just mentioned to me today that he's looking at what's next. And it's so exciting to see and to be a part of someone's journey. And I just appreciate that so much. And then I've had the opportunity to help clients start their business, grow their business, and also exit out of their business. So succession planning. And it's just an amazing experience to be able to partner with people who trust you enough to share so much about their lives and their business.
Thank you, Anna. I appreciate that. That's so great. Thank you both to Carrie and Anna for providing that. So both Carrie and Anna mentioned this, and that is coaching transforms lives, both our clients' lives and our own. And for me personally, this is one of the things that I find so fascinating and wonderful that I love about coaching, is that there's an opportunity to always grow, to always learn. There's always great opportunities to be able to, as I say, be challenged and gain energy. And so we can work with our clients in ways that helps them to be able to, perhaps have a more purpose-driven work, as Anna had mentioned there, or having some flexibility and opportunities for us as coaches to be able to have time and location of where we may be able to want to. And we are always looking at personal and professional growth. And we want to make sure that there is something that aligns with our values and our clients' values as well. So you have an opportunity with PBCA to be able to have a coaching business that can be built with the support of the association. As both of them mentioned, the support that we have both for tools and libraries as well as a community is a great opportunity to be able to have a support system around. There's opportunities to gain confidence and gain more in terms of communication skills. And by helping our clients find clarity, we know that they're going to be able to grow and to be able to understand some of the challenges that they may be faced with having what they do specifically for their businesses. So is there coaching in your future? Is there an opportunity for you to be able to do that? I just want you to think about it for a second and imagine waking up as a coach, excited to be doing meaningful work that aligns with your values and what you are interested in doing right now. Coaching allows you to be able to do this meaningful work on your own terms. But I want to stress, we're not looking for you to decide something today. This is just the beginning of your journey. We want to give you a taste and an opportunity to be able to explore and reflect and see if coaching actually aligns with something that you want to be doing in your future. If so, we would love to be able to stay connected with you. So what are some things that you can do at no cost? As I said, you're going to get an email and you can download the Career Starter Guide that we're going to be sending to you. This will give you an opportunity to be able to understand what are some of the things that you can do if you want to pursue coaching with PBCA, going through certification, get coaching skills, and how you may be able to build up some of the strategies you want to do. We're always open. Our executive director, Tyrell, is open to have a clarity call with you if you want to reach out to him or to any one of us as coaches to be able to understand if there's an opportunity for you to be able to move forward with PBCA and you want to learn more about coaching, some of the goals, and ask some questions and what some of those next steps might be. And we just want to encourage you from this call, it's strictly a matter about no pressure. It's just simply about support. So be sure you do that when you're off the call here today. And now if you are interested and want to move forward, we want to make sure that we can stay connected with you. All right. So ask us any questions, anything that you are interested in being able to do, and trust in those questions and curiosity that you may be having right now. If you're interested and want to pursue business coaching as a path, we have an upcoming training session happening on June 17th to 20th, so later this month. And it's something that you can reach out to Tyrell about if it's something that that interests you. We know if you're looking to pursue coaching as a career, and when we work with our clients, we know that we are capable of more than we know. So thank you. I appreciate the time that you've been here for. And now I'm going to open it up to any questions that you may have and want to ask. I'm going to stop sharing here. And if you want to come off mute or be able just to ask any questions in chat, we'd love for you to be able to have some time here. We've got some other coaches on the call, and we've got myself and Tyrell that can answer any of them. So again, appreciate your time. Feel free if you want to ask any questions. Oh, Ellie, I love that comment. Business coaching is about supporting our economy and businesses. That's so true. Business coaching is a great opportunity. I know for me, one of the challenges I had before I got into coaching was working with small business owners and just seeing that there was such potential in their business, but I just didn't know how I could be able to help them be able to do that. Once I got certified in coaching, and now I'm able to work with them to uncover some of those obstacles. And you see these businesses that are thriving and just doing great things within their local area, adding to the economy, adding jobs. It's an important piece, that's for sure. So thank you for that comment. All right, are there any questions? Oh, Josiane, go ahead. Fantastic.
Yes, I have a question. So I saw that the next training would be from June 17th to the 20th,
Yep.
which unfortunately I won't be around. So I was asking for the next training. So after June, do you have anything, or you haven't planned it already?
We don't have firm dates quite yet. Tyrell, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but we are planning one for September, and that's the dates for the next one that we're planning. So yes.
Yeah, and like I talked to you about before too, if we get one more member interested in the in-between time, we'll host one for the both of you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. September will be great. Back to home.
Look forward to it. Thank you. Are there any other questions on coaching or specifically or on PBCA even as well, if you want to learn more about PBCA? So. Oh, Ali, are you off mute? Ask something?
Yeah, actually, I unmuted. Yeah, thank you for this presentation and this actually, webinar for providing us lots of information that you providing. May I have your name, please, again, because it's not under your.
Oh, very good. Yeah, my name is Jim Shopland, Shopland, Jim Shopland. I'm the president. Yeah, I'm the president of PBCA.
Thanks, Jim. Yeah, I just missed actually this your name because the first of the meeting I wasn't actually audible. Okay. Yeah. I just want to have a question, bring a question for you. Is it possible for you to provide your packages or any program that we can be a business coach, or it is just an hourly rate, hourly based program, or no, actually you have a specific program to be trained? Thank you.
So Tyrell can provide more of the details, but our training process is, it's a 4-day training process for us. And so that's the dates that we put out there to become certified as a certified professional business coach. And so we go through, over the course of those 4 days, we go through 2 sort of key areas: the coaching effectiveness, the personal things about actual coaching. And then there's a lot on business and business effectiveness and systems and things like that. We have a number of partners that we work with to provide us with some of the other tools that we use as part of our business coaching. And so there are things, as Carrie mentioned in her part, was things like a business effectiveness survey, a leadership effectiveness survey, as well as we have a number of behavioral styles assessments and business operating systems that we use as well. So in all of that, we provide that throughout the training. The training cost is $7,500 for those 4 days. It includes 1 year of membership as well. And we do offer, occasionally we do offer some discounted rates depending on the time of the year and things. I suggest you could reach out to Tyrell for more details on that. And if you want to reach out and connect with one of us for a call specifically, we'd be open to have a 30, 45-minute call with you if you want to be able to explore if business coaching is an option for you or not. So, yeah.
Carrie and
Okay.
Anna, do
Sure.
you have anything?
Yeah. Sorry, Ali, what was that?
Yeah, thank you for letting me know about this information. If you any PDF you have hands, please share with us. Thank you so much.
I will. Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
I'm just curious, Ali, how did you find us?
yeah, it is just online. I mean, I have an email from you.
Okay, great. Awesome. Thank
Yeah,
you.
newsletter, I believe. Yeah, thank you, Noah. Yeah, question for you. Yeah, you can connect in LinkedIn with me, Anna, please.
Connect
Sure.
LinkedIn? Yeah,
Over LinkedIn, yeah.
yes.
Jim, a question for you. Yeah, sure. Thank you. What about this 1 year planning that you said we are member of PBCA after the subscription and paid?
So PBCA, we have an annual membership, and we have a program that requires you to attend and have various sort of training throughout the year. And so we do an annual membership in order to ensure that our coaches are operating as business coaches and stuff. So through the training, we then provide 1 year membership, and then you would be an annual membership going on beyond that is what it would be for. So.
And Ellie, that that gives you access to, we have a very large library of tools and resources that you can use. So templates, things that you can work with your clients. And in addition to that, in addition to the 4-day training, you actually get continuous training through that following year as well. Yeah. Because it's a lot to take in 4 days, and sometimes situations will come up during the year where you need an opportunity to speak to somebody who's maybe more experienced, or to look at what tools are available. So we have a curriculum that's all based on that as well. And then opportunities to actually be on calls with experienced coaches who you can run by scenarios, and they would tell you what they've done in their experience. And that just helps build your confidence, helps build your book of business, of course, and as you participate in this community, because like the clients that we work with, often it's lonely for them. You know, they're making decisions on their own in their own office. It can be lonely for people who are providing coaching or consulting services, because you really don't have anyone else who are like-minded. So that the community of the PBCA is a critical, is I think a key component to building a sustainable, successful practice.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Carrie, for this information.
One other thing I would add to that as well, PBCA Canada, we operate as an independent coaching association. So we're not a franchise or anything like that. If you're looking at other business coaching models, there are franchises out there that require percentages of sales and things like that. We don't have that model. We really are independent, and that we feel is an important aspect of what we do as an association. So we have an annual membership, but there is no percentage of sales or anything like that. But you have access, as Carrie said, to things like community and library, as well as educational sessions and things. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
I was just on your LinkedIn, and I see that you're also connected with Norm Adams. Norm is actually one of our coaches as well with our association.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Anna.
Yeah, you bet.
Ali, where are you located in Canada?
I'm living in BC, Carrie.
Okay.
North Vancouver.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in Victoria. Jim is on the Lower Mainland.
I'm in Kamloops.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Very close. Yeah. Very close.
Mm-hmm.
In province and neighbor. Thank you.
Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So thank you everybody for being on the call. We appreciate you coming. Watch for an email that will be coming out shortly from Tyrell with the documents that I referred to, as well as an opportunity to be able to ask any questions. And feel free to reach out. We would love for you to continue your coaching journey. And Josiane, we look forward to seeing you in the training soon. And Ali, if it's something that you're looking to pursue, we'd love for you to continue to do that. And feel free to reach out and we can answer any questions for you. So thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful day. Appreciate it.
Thank you,
Thanks
everybody.
so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye.